Hello, fellow queens. It's your boy Isadora. Welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be like a chill, just like Sunday morning routine vlog, watering my plants, doing yoga, showing you what I made for breakfast. Whatever, whatever. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're into this garbage. This is my Monstera, Shakira. This was my first ever plant, and she was a gift from one of my best friends when I moved into this place. Now, since it's been a while since I did like a vlog style video. You're gonna see some new plants, some new like decor. This is a peperomia. She's an ojo de veneno. Been kind of struggling to figure out how to take care of her. I actually found out recently they put a whole bunch of rocks in with this plant when they gave it to me, and a rock was stuck in like the drainage hole. So, maybe that's why she was suffering. You'll see like Shakira the Monstera was great. Jin, that's my ojo de veneno. She's not doing as great, but, you know, I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult out here. Shakira was the first plant I ever had, so. Oh yeah, that, little skeleton thing, that's full of, copal negro that I, like, burn as incense and to, like, bless my tarot card, shit like that. That's new. Then we go into my tiny little kitchenette. Now, you're gonna see the back of my head a lot. It kind of looks like I'm going bald, but, I promise you, I'm not. I have naturally blonde hair, and I dyed it like a blue-black on top, which is now fading out, so, like, I got, like, really light roots and, like, dusty blue hair now. Yeah, I just decided, so I had room to, like, cook. I, put away all my, like, dry and clean dishes first, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I just wanted to have, like, a real chill time with y'all, show you some of the new stuff in my place, like, catch up with y'all a little bit. I just got back, from a 2-day trip to Tepoztlan with one of my best friends. Tepoztlan is a little mountain town, like, outside of Mexico City, and it has, like, some of the most beautiful, like, natural landscapes I've ever seen. Super relaxing, great food. I bought a really cool ring. It's an amber ring, which I'll show you a picture of, and, like, we just vibed for 2 days, because, I've been going through it. That's kind of why I haven't done, like, any vlog-ish type content in a while. I've just been in, like, a fuck-ass mood, and I didn't want to, like, naturally put that on y'all, but yeah, it's time. I was really thriving. I'm back at work again today, and, like, oh man, like, do you ever have somebody just, like, treat you like shit? Like, almost to the point where it's confusing. Like, I really feel like growing up, at least in the US, they totally gaslight us about, like, professionalism and stuff. And then, like, anytime you have to interact with, like, somebody over 45, they just treat you like shit. Crazy. So I was trying to set up a meeting with this dude, right? And, I'm not gonna give any details about, like, the work or, like, because, like, I don't want to, like, roast anybody, you know? But, like, I couldn't even get this dude to tell me what time zone he was in so we could schedule a meeting. It was crazy. Yeah. On this day for breakfast, I decided it's kind of, like, inspired by, like, a Romanian tomato salad. Except this is just, like, tomato, like, thickly cut, red onion, leftover pickle juice, and, fresh rosemary. And I think I put a little MSG in it, too. Ooh. Yeah, you can tell it's later in the day. She tired. Oh shit, it's the evening. She tired. But, yeah, so for this day, I'll show you, like, from, like, into Tepoztlan, there's these, they're kind of similar to gorditas, but they're, like, big triangles, and they're called itacates. No, itacates. Yeah, that's what I said. So this comes from, like, the Nahuatl word, which means, like, to-go food. And they're just like these triangular, like corn gordita type things that you can like cut in half and put whatever you want in. On this morning, I decided to have one with like this tomato salad and some other stuff. Like, I'll show you. Yeah, that's just the red onion. You know, I feel like it can be really, really good, especially in stressful times, to like luxuriate in your own time, like enjoy your own company, and do whatever you want, you know? So, it is kind of soothing to look back and like see me just like enjoying the hell out of this Sunday right before like a super busy and like stressful week started, you know? Oy vey. Yeah, that's on the leftover pickle juice. Whenever I pickle things, I save the brine and I use it and stuff. So, like, yeah, this was just like a real classic, like, fresh dill type pickle. There's just some rosemary that, when I helped my friend, like, move into her house and, set up shit, I also helped her set up her ofrenda during, Dia de Muertos, which, like, Day of the Dead, if you don't know, it's like a big Mexican, like, essentially like ancestral remembrance holiday, and people set up ofrendas or like altars like dedicated to their family members and loved ones that have passed away. And I helped her set hers up, and she had a shit ton of rosemary left from it, so I've still been going through that. So I decided while I was letting like all the vegetables marinate, I fried up some chicken in my air fryer. This was just literally 2 chicken thighs with Cajun seasoning. I had one for breakfast, and then, the next day, I cut up one of the thighs and threw it in some ramen. It was delicious. Yeah, I was just filtering out my water, so I decided on this morning I was gonna make kind of like a little bit of like a cafe de olla type thing, which just means like coffee from the pot. In Mexico, you'll usually find this with like coffee, like cinnamon sticks, piloncillo. I don't know if I said that right, but it's essentially like a type of processed brown sugar that's really good. Yeah, that's some coffee from like family farms down in Chiapas that I get from the hippie cafe near my house. This is the piloncillo. And yeah, in this I decided to put a little twist on it, which I'll show you what I did, but honestly, I think traditionally like cafe de olla would be much, much sweeter, so they would put way more sugar in it. But like I like stuff a little less sweet, and honestly that was all I had. So like that's all I had, so you run with it. I'm probably making this wrong somehow. I was feeling like kind of exhausted on this day, so I was just doing whatever. Yeah, that's on the full cinnamon stick. Ploppity ploppity. Yeah, no, I had a decadent goddamn breakfast on this day. I killed it. Yeah, so I was just putting down my yoga mat to do some morning yoga. I've been lifting again. So if you've been watching my channel, you know I was healing from a back injury for like a while. I'm healed from that, and I've started like when I was still like had like a couple weeks left of like my medicine. I started with 2-pound weights, and I'm about to, then I did 3 when that became easy, and I'm going up to 5 next week. So yeah, but that was over the course of months. But because I started lifting again, like I was a little sore on this morning because I did like a workout the day before. So I just wanted to do some like gentle stretching, you know what I'm saying? Also behind me, that's a new like open closet thing I got. I used to have a double clothing rack, and it fucking collapsed. Like, which is fine. I think it cost me like $9 off Amazon, so I just got the cheapest one that existed. But this one I like a lot better. But it was a whole thing to set that shit up, like. Damn, watching this, I'm realizing how dusty and dirty my, like, sweatshirt was. I don't know why I didn't realize it at the time. Oh, also something I want to point out, like, yeah, I'm a fat bitch. I, like, you know, I've started, like, I'm a beginner, like, when it comes to, like, lifting and doing, like, home workouts and, like, weight training in my house or whatever. I don't even know, maybe it's not called lifting when you do it at home, I don't know. but like, if you're a fat bitch and you feel like, all movement is just for like Pilates twinks or whatever, you can be a fat bitch and like do your yoga. Literally starting to lift 2-pound weights if you've never lifted weights before is dope, okay? Like, I'm working out to like maintain like mobility as I age. I'm already 33 and I've started like experiencing like body issues like sciatica from like not taking care of my shit and not making sure I'm strong enough, So like, if you're a fat bitch and you feel like strength training and working out and yoga and stretching and all that shit is only for like hot skinny women, like, it's not. Like, I'm not hot regardless, but I would like to never be in back pain again, you feel me? So like, even if you're doing shit like this, and like, I don't look sexy doing this, like, I'm literally wearing like a giant hoodie and like I'm fat as fuck, but like, you see that shit, I'm like moving, taking care of myself. You can too. Don't let people feel like you like need to meet some kind of like hotness threshold to do movement. Like, nah. Here's the twist. So I decided to put some cempasúchil. These are like yellow flowers. I don't know what they would be in English. Maybe it's like marigolds, perhaps? I don't know, but when I went, in a video I talked about how me and my friend went to like a part of the city we shouldn't have been in, and we were like, oh, we're already here, prices are good, like, let's shop, So I got a whole bag of cempasúchil flower, and I decided to like steep them in my cafe de olla, and I really liked it, honestly. I think I could have put even more cempasúchil in there. I love some stirring, man. Look at the hypnotically stirring cafe de olla. And to drink this, I just like poured it through a sieve into my cup. Yeah, cafe de olla with cempasúchil. 10/10 recommend. At the moment, I'm actually brewing a kombucha inspired by my friend's ofrenda, which I'll show a picture of. And, yeah, it's got cempasúchil, rosemary, chocolate, like... Oh yeah, this was just me checking the chickens to see if they were cooked enough. I use a meat thermometer because I'm like paranoid. Like, I know everybody's mom will be like, just eyeball it. I'm like, I could not even begin to comprehend your power. Anyway, that is an itacate that I cut in half. Yeah, when I was coming back from the little town, I got stopped by security on my way into the bus because they were like, no, está muy pesado. Like, ¿por qué? Like, why is that so heavy? And I opened up the bag and it was like, ¿por qué compré una docena itacates? Like, I bought like a dozen itacates. And, yeah, this is just, some like guacamole I got at the mercado. I did, guacamole, the like fake Romanian onion and tomato salad, and chicken. Yeah. I'm a big fan, especially these are on blue corn itacates. They're like, shit tastes fire. I love it. But yeah, something really cool about Mexico is that there's like hundreds of like native groups and like preserved like ancient languages and stuff all over the country, and like you could find a lot of that like reflected in like different foods and different words that are even commonly used in Mexican Spanish. But it really depends on what regions you're in. Like, in some regions, like, there's not really a strong like native presence, and in other regions, like especially like in the south, in like Chiapas, Oaxaca, Merida, up here in Mexico City, I believe there's like so it's like the Nahuatl. So like that's like, I think one of the like bigger groups up around here. But there's some states in Mexico where like the authority of the Mexican government is like barely recognized. And there's whole like autonomous communities of like native groups that do your own shit. Yeah, you gotta pat the itacate before you eat it. Yeah, so again, like itacate and like Nahuatl, it means like to-go food essentially. But, like, I jammed so much in there that I had to eat it, like, not to go. I decided I wanted to have some, like, kombucha. This is one that's been in my fridge for like 2 weeks or something. Have no idea what flavor it is, but yeah, I just wanted to clear it out so I could make room for the two new ones I'm brewing. One of them is the Emily's Ofrenda kombucha, and I think the other one might have like some pineapple in it or something, just because I had it around. Yo, I hope my boy comes back and collects his SCOBY and his kombucha stuff soon, because I'm gonna be gone for like for like a month this winter, so I'm gonna have to arrange like plant care and like somebody else to take my kombucha, like, damn. Oh yeah, there's some new tarot tapestries like behind me. I got a really beautiful mirror, like it's like based on like the sacred burning heart, which you'll see in like a lot of like Mexican like Catholic imagery. Yeah, but my the woman I'm dating, she's gonna come over and like put it up for me soon. I'm also like my other friend used to date this alcoholic, but he's also a very talented artist, and he just gives people his paintings, like I think like, so I'm gonna have a painting from him later. Yeah, I gotta arrange my shit, but this was an incredible breakfast. 1010, like, I love itacates. Like, I'd be at, like, the market in, like, the center of the town in Tepoztlan, just, like, I got incredible, like, tacos de costilla, and, they gave you a side of, like, nopal. Nopal is, like, cactus. I really love nopal. I was taking, like, epic poops up there, like, nopal is so good for you. Like, I fucking love some nopales. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much my, like, Sunday morning routine. Just eating, doing yoga, watering my plants, making a delicious breakfast, some cafe de olla. Man, yo, I cook such good goddamn chicken. Like, every time I cook a chicken thigh, I, like, outdo myself. But anyway, we're coming up on the end. Like, thanks so much for joining me on this journey of, like, breakfasting and Sunday morning chilling and whatnot. I love you, man. I appreciate you. Like, it's just rough out here sometimes, but I do really like making videos and, like, editing them. It's cool to talk to y'all like this. This is just gonna be like a crazy busy week coming up for me. I don't know, like, do you like my vlog content more? Do you like my interview with the vampire shit and like movie reviews more? I don't know, like, let me know what you're feeling like. Yeah, this is a fun, like, non-aesthetic, just like chill ass type thingamabob. But anyway, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Bye, queens. Yeah.